really need to get to the range this week. I said I was going to get to the range this week, and I am. Just not today, because I had a doctor's appointment at 10:30, and I didn't know I was going to be there forever. You know, you go in there, and I tell them about, you know, what's wrong with you, and this and that, and, you know, whatever. How to get a physical, so it's going to be a long time. And, he's a good doctor, though. He's got one of those real deep voices. Sounds like a transvestite. Jeez, I hope he never sees my video. That would be horrible. Excuse me, Peter. He's like, okay, Peter, I'm gonna feel your balls now. You know, he sounds like that. So I got to check before a hernia. And, but everything's alright. A little bit of anxiety medicine and some heartburn medicine, and I'm ready to go. Alright, add a little change to my change jar. A change jar update. Alright, let's see what it is. This is money you don't feel, you just throw it in there. See what we're up to. We're up to, come on, $85.75. That's pretty cool. You know, it's amazing, you know. Oh. Zach, I just want Zach to know I got your shipping. Your envelope for the shipping money, and I'm going to send you that stock out. A guy sent a stock here, and he told me if I didn't need it, give it to someone who needs it. Well, this guy, Zach, PM me, said, Pete, I really could use that. And, hey, man, just give me the shipping money. That's all, you know, it's yours. So I'm glad someone can use it, because I really have no use for it either. So that guy that sent it, someone really appreciating it right now. Well, will be in a few days. Damn. There's my Sig P226. I know you guys haven't seen that in a while. People have been asking for it, so I figure I'd put it on my little display, and look how beautiful that thing is. I love that thing. AK's out for a reason. Thing is, what the problem with this channel is it's not organized, and I have a playlist, and it's probably organized maybe 20% of my videos. So I have a bunch of other videos that are not in the playlist, and I don't feel like organizing it. It just takes too much time. But from now on, when I do a shooting video, I will click playlist, shooting vids, same with cooking, disassembly, reassembly, cleaning. I have all them categories, and from now on when I do that, I do put them in my playlist. So there is a playlist. But there's old videos back when, I don't even know where they're at, that, that are not in there. And I get a lot of questions in my PMs about different subjects where I could say, well, dude, I did a video on that, just look at my videos. But that's hard, you know, because you got 500 videos, they're never going to find it. Or if they do, it's going to be a lot of work. So what I'll do is, the worst thing I want to do is redo an old video. I don't want to start doing that because people are going to say, oh, you're running out of material, you're doing the same stuff over. But once in a while, you got to do that. I mean, every gun channel that has hundreds of videos has to do that once in a while, because you get new subscribers, you know what I mean? So, but I always try to make it a little different. I'm getting a lot of questions about AKs this month. I don't know why. A lot of people are buying AKs, and they keep asking me, you know, what to look for. And I'm just going to show you, give you an idea, okay? It's really, AK shopping is very simple, because it's a simple rifle. But, of course, I got 2 more packages today. So let's open them up first. I don't want to show packages and then start not showing packages, because then it might hurt someone's feelings, and they'll call me an asshole, and they'll think I'm an asshole. I don't mind showing them. I really don't like it, but I don't know, I'm getting used to it, I guess. I just don't want people to think I'm here to take advantage of people or anything. It's not like that. Remember about this channel, you know, I do not ask for donations. I do it all at my own expense. And people help me. They send me stuff once in a while, and it does, like the ammunition. That was wonderful. That's awesome. All this stuff, it all helps. So, but I don't ask for donations. I don't do any of that. Wow, look at this shirt. Oh my God. Let me see. Oh yeah. Please be 2X. Please be 2. Yes, it's a 2X. Oh man, that's a great looking shirt. I have 2. I love these shirts so much. I have 2 of them. I have 2 of these HK shirts, and they're getting all fucked up. They're getting all cracked and all, and everything. This is wonderful. This is absolutely... And what I love about this one is it doesn't say Target Master on it, because that's where I used to buy mine, at Target Master. Riley's Sports Shop Incorporated. Okay. What's NH mean? New Hampshire, I think. Hookset, New Hampshire. Check that out. I don't know who this is. I'm going to read the note. Came with a note. Back of it. Oh, I love the HK shirts. Well, jam. They're awesome. I love black and red. Ain't that badass looking? Black and red is like the most badass gun shirt looking. Right, when I did my Armory Channel logo, I should have made it red instead of orange, but black and orange is cool too. It's kind of like a reddish orange. It's cool. Everyone keeps asking me about shirts. The only thing I have left are mediums, and I ain't got many of them. And I'm going to have to get more made. I really don't like doing it because it's a lot of work. It takes a lot of time away from the channel when I do that. Because I do it the old-fashioned way. I have people send their payments in first, then I go order the shirt, and then I got to mail them all out. It's just I don't know. I think there's an easier way to do it. I'm looking into it. Okay. Here's a cool HK shirt for you. Keep doing what you're doing. Hope it fits. It'll fit, bro. It'll fit. Okay, thanks. Jay. Okay. P.S. I don't care if you tell people who sent it to you. Oh, and if the shirt smells like cigars, I'm not sorry. That was a good cigar. Okay, I don't understand that. But Jay, I'm showing people. No one knows who Jay is. I really appreciate this. It's a badass shirt. And they ain't cheap, these HK shirts. Okay. Got another envelope. 2 today. A lot of packages this month. I don't know why. I appreciate it. It's really neat. You guys are awesome. Oh yeah, look at this. Sig Sauer, exploded view of a Sig Sauer gun mat. Again, this is a gun mat, or you can use it as a mouse pad. That's awesome. That's the P series models. That's awesome. These are very great. They list all the parts, and you can study the right terminology for stuff. And I love these exploded views mats. These are awesome. That's really nice. Let's see if there's a note. Alright. Pete, pizza would spoil in the mail, and you own all the grips in the universe already. He's pretty right about that. Enjoy. Assault Weapons Channel. Dude, if you're looking for an AK, there's a lot of good AK guys on YouTube. A lot of them. Just hit AK-47 on YouTube and you'll see them all. These guys know their shit. They do. Okay. Well, I haven't bought an AK in a while, so the prices vary. And they go up and down. I mean, at one time, Yugos were like 700. Then they were 550. Same with Wassers. Even Wassers. The Wasser 10 is probably... I'm not going to say the cheapest AK made. It's the, let's say rough. Let's call it rough. The Wasser 10 is probably the roughest AK that is made. Okay? So if you're a fanatic about looks and fit and finish, you don't want to go with the Wasser 10. But I have to say, the Wasser 10 has improved. They got a better gas piston in there now. And they have the Tapco 2 trigger in there. I think it's called, it's been so long since the Tapco 62 or Tapco 2 trigger, 62 trigger, whatever the hell it is. Whatever it is, it's a wonderful trigger because my Yugo had the same one in it. It's smooth as balls. Smooth as shaved balls. Okay? And the Wasser 10 does have a chrome line barrel. And they're the two big things about the three big things about the Wasser 10. They put a nice trigger in it now. They have a better gas piston in there. You know, the gas piston connect to the charging handle. They have it's a little nicer now, and they have a nice trigger. They have a nice trigger, but the furniture is really rough looking. The finish on the receiver is extremely rough. But remember, an AK is a battle rifle, so it's up to you what you're looking for. I would like a nice AK and a rough AK. The only reason why I will not buy a Wasser 10 is because there's a lot of magazine wobble. I can't stand that. That's why I will not buy a Wasser 10. If you want an AK that's smooth and looks kind of good, you don't want a Wasser 10. If your guy don't care and you just want a rough AK and one that shoots and it works, a Wasser 10's fine. But why would you pay? Last time I checked, the Wasser 10s were like, I swear, up here in this area, almost $600. There is no way in the world I would pay $600 for a Wasser 10. You can get a Yugo M70 AB2 for $550 with an extra thick receiver, dimpled receiver, smoother AK, thicker barrel for $550. Now, the Yugo does not have a chrome line barrel. The Wasser 10 does have a chrome line barrel. That's another good thing about it. But the chrome line barrel to me is bullshit. I don't care about a chrome line barrel. Mostly what the chrome line barrel is for corrosive ammunition, so it stands up to the corrosion better. It gives you a little more time to clean it before it fucks up the metal. But I don't shoot corrosive ammunition, and I won't shoot corrosive ammunition because it's just a pain in the ass, and you got to make sure you clean your gun really, really good when you're done shooting. There's no reason to buy it. You know what I mean? Just the regular AK cheap ammo, non-corrosive, is good. And you know AKs don't run at all. They don't care. It just eats it. That's one of the things you want to look for, though. Couple things you want to look for is, let's make sure this is safe. Oh, baby. Let me get this camera up. Man, nice tits, Peter. This is a Polytech. If you can find one and you don't mind spending the money, grab it, because they're like an investment. Okay. This is a really smooth running AK. You guys seen it a million times. It's got real smooth action. Everything's very straight. And the gas piston runs up through, this is what you want to check. The gas piston runs up through this piston tube. And you want to make sure it's not cocked or canted. And the only way to check that is cock it first, so get the hammer out of the way. So you cock it first to get the hammer out of the way. That takes some roughness out of the charging handle. Now you want to check your gas piston. And you just kind of want to do this and make sure everything's moving nice and freely. Everything's nice and straight. You don't feel too much friction. And you can see through these little holes, these little vent holes, the gas piston moving up and down. And this is everything straight as an arrow. This is like, there is no friction. It tells me everything's straight. This is just a sweet ass AK. That's one of the things you want to look for. Another thing you want to look for is try to get an AK with a dimpled receiver. You see that dimple right there? Okay, the Wassers don't have that. It just helps. It helps hold the magazine in place better. And at least have that in your AK. Most of them have it. The Polish, I think the Polish AKs have them. They're good AKs. The Romanian, I don't know the whole names of them. I know the Wasser 10's Romanian, but there's other Romanian AKs that are nicer. That they have the ribbed dust cover. It's a dust cover like this, but it has ribs in it, and it has the dimpled receiver. That's what you want to look for. You want to have stuff like that. If you want something nice, you know what I mean. If you want the Wasser, you want to go and pay $500 or $600 for a Wasser, go ahead. I think you're crazy. I mean, if you can get one for $300, I guess that's a good price for a Wasser, but I wouldn't pay over $350 for one. I just wouldn't. Okay, so you can look for a Yugo. Yugo's like the Polytech, has an extra thick barrel, and which helps with everything. Accuracy, recoil, it's a little more weight. And what else can I tell you to look for? Just move all the parts, the thumb safety. Look how nice this moves. It's just, you know, make sure the magazine, there ain't too much magazine wobble. Now there's a little magazine wobble with this. This is not much. It's an older AK. But magazine wobble, there's always going to be a little bit unless you use the polymer mags. They really lock in tight, them polymer mags. And that's all I can tell you. I mean, I've just been getting a lot of PMs about AKs lately. What should I do? I'm getting my first AK. What do I look for? How much do I spend? Well, I think you can get a nice AK for about $550. You shouldn't have to spend over that. Okay? So try that out if you want. Whatever you think. And here's some magazine info for you. See if I can find one. If you get a modern AK, like that's a Polytech, I'm not going to change anything on that. I want to keep it original. But if you get a modern AK, if you get an Arsenal or a Yugo or any of them, my opinion for the polymer magazines, the winner is definitely the Bulgarian Circle 10. See the circle? 10. What's great about these is all the parts that wear are metal. The magazine is polymer. The inside of the magazine skeleton is steel. The floor plate is steel. And the follower that pushes the rounds up is steel. And the clip on the back, this clip here, is metal. And a lot of your polymer magazines, that is not metal. That is plastic. So it's going to wear down sooner or later. And up here with the Bulgarian Circle 10, it's all reinforced. It's extra thick and strong. These are excellent magazines. Now I have one of these because I will get my Yugo back, and I will use this for it. That's why I kept this. Okay. So I hope that helps you with the some AK information. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to double up my videos and do the same videos over and over again. But that's all I can tell you to look for. And also another thing you want to look for is make sure your front sight, if you're looking at a Wasser, isn't canted. Canted means cocked or crooked. They were having that problem for a while, but I haven't bought or looked at a Wasser for so long. They might have corrected that by now. But look into that. All right, and there's one more thing I want to say before I go. I'm queer. No, here's what I'm going to say. When you trade your guns in, if you do trade your guns in, if you upgraded your gun, you have all kinds of shit on there and it's upgraded, take all that shit off. Bring it back to its originality, because you ain't going to get any extra money for your upgraded rifle. You're not. Unless it's like this. Now, this is extreme, okay? Unless you have an AR like this, which we pretty much built from bones dry, and you got Troy Industries sights on there. I mean, you got a beautiful EO Tech on there. You got Magpul shit all over it. I mean, this is an exception. This will be worth more money because of all the things I did to it. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about little upgrades like my Yugo had. I traded my Yugo in, and it had new furniture up here, like tactical furniture. The handguards up here, I upgraded them, and I upgraded the magazine to a Bulgarian, and it had all kinds of stuff on it, but nothing too expensive. I didn't get no extra money because of that. Now, if I sold it privately, I probably could, but if I traded it in at a gun shop, I got no extra money. So it was about $200 worth of stuff on it. So $200 was just pissed away. So what I should have did was took everything back off, put the original furniture back on, and I still would have got the same amount of money for it. Cabela's, they don't take that in consideration. A lot of gun shops will not take your upgrades into consideration. They don't care what you put on it. They look at it as, oh, it's just an AK, it's used, and this is what it's worth. I don't care what you got on it. So that happens a lot. So just be careful with that. Unless it's extreme like the AR I just showed you. That AR is completely, the whole thing's everything's almost replaced on it. Inside and out. The only thing I didn't touch yet was the trigger, which I want to work on next because I don't like that AR's trigger. It's too stiff. It's too hard of a trigger break. It's hard to keep the muzzle still. Whew, man. You know, that's pretty bad if you get out of breath talking. Jesus God, it's like, it's so out of shape. So out of shape. Out of breath talking. Alright guys, hope I didn't bore you too much. Hopefully we'll get to the range tomorrow. And it's probably either going to be the Glock 36 or my Colt 80 series Commander. It's one of them. We'll see you tomorrow.